Pacific people telling their own stories is a core value of the annual Pollywood Pasifika Film Festival. The festival has seen over 100 Pasifika-produced films aired over the past 2 decades. 7 multimedia productions were featured in this year's event at 3 special screenings around Auckland, New Zealand. Tiana Haxton spoke with the festival's director, Craig Fussey.
Founded in 2002, the festival celebrates its 21st anniversary this year, making it one of the longest-running events of its kind in the Pacific. Director Craig Fussey has been running the festival solo out of his passion and love for the Indigenous creative community. He promises to maintain the event to ensure Polynesian artists have a space to share their work.
There's so many amazing stories amongst us as Pasifika people, and having the avenues to make that happen, I think Pollywood makes a big difference. Just showcasing the films alone and inspiring younger ones to take, hey, that's a story, I can do that kind of thing, that kind of mentality.
The festival serves to support budding creators with making connections to produce content with. The screenings are a great networking opportunity, and audience members have the chance to speak with the featured film production teams themselves. Mr. Fussey says connections are key for upcoming creators.
You can only do so much on your own, and building those networks and having those conversations with people, don't be shy. You've obviously got something strong to share, and what better way to share it than with a group of people rather than having it all enclosed in yourself. That's the only way that anything's going to grow, is if you plant the seed.
This year, Mr. Fussey selected 7 films featuring Samoan, Hawaiian, Cook Island and New Zealand stories. Several of the productions have already made it big, landing awards in international film festivals. He explains that the Indigenous storytelling is what makes these films stronger.
The fact that we are of Pasifika descent telling these stories gives it that much more weight in terms of credibility. With regards to us telling our own stories, it must be done that way. It's inherent, it's in our blood. I mean, we understand firsthand why and what and how and who, but we've lived it, and it's ingrained in us as a people. Authenticity can only come from a Pasifika person.
Reflecting back to the early 2000s when the festival was first founded, Mr. Fussey shares how he noticed a gap in the industry. There were very few Pasifika-produced Pasifika films, and accessing resources to tell their stories was not easy. He says the developments of the digital age have played a huge role in the now blooming industry.
Yeah, I think technology had a big impact, and the education side of it was true to the finances that were being developed as well for developing Pasifika content stories, and just us as a unique body here in New Zealand who can represent us as best but ourselves.
The director believes that these advancements and social media are making the film world more accessible to the everyday person. He encourages interested storytellers to make the most of it and just do it.